so we gotta spawn on Dome. We're gonna run to Dome's basement. This is the spot. So what you want to do, go to your settings, controls, find overhead blind fire, just down about halfway, and the default bind is W plus left alt. You want to unbind that, so put it to anything for now. Click save. You're going to stand between the door frame and this electrical box. Turn around, close the door, and run in. Ooh. It's back to what I was saying. Close the door. And sprint into the wall. So once you're like this, all you see is the outside, and you're kind of stuck like this when you're just holding W. You keep holding W, Alt F4. And then we're going to reconnect. Alright, now we are reconnecting. What we're looking for here is we are waiting for a waiting game session, which is going to take, it's going to come up after loading loot, and then it's going to go loading loot pools, and then it'll be a waiting game session. Once it says a waiting game session, we're going to hold down W and then Alt F4 again before we get into the match. So this is the first loading loot. This one takes a little bit, but the second one is very quick. This is the second one. Once it finishes, waiting game session. Alright, W Alt F4. And now we reconnect again. Alright, now on this reconnect, after the two loading loots, and at the awaiting game session, we're going to hold down W when it says awaiting game session. This is the first one, this is the second one. Alright, holding down W. Now we're falling through the map. back up a little bit, turn to the right, and then you see that telephone pole. Your render distance might need to be up all the way to see it. But anyway, you're gonna look at that pole and run straight at it. Right now we are on a kill floor, but they tried to implement this to patch this glitch, but it didn't work. So if you disconnect, if you Alt F4 while on this platform, you will die, and it won't work. You need to fall off of that on the way off towards the telephone pole. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to run onto the telephone pole. Once we start to fall, we're going to look about 90 degrees to our right, and you'll see some trees. And then we will Alt F4 again, but not yet. Gotta get some stamina. We're falling. Look to our right, 90 degrees to that tree. Keep holding W, Alt F4. And now we are going to wait about 5 to 7 minutes before we reconnect, and this will allow our distance traveled to increase to about 4,000 kilometers, which will in turn level up your endurance. You can also do this with strength. It's the exact same method, but you need to have about 65 kilos of weight on you. Oops, don't mind that. Alright, so after waiting about 5 minutes, we are going to reconnect. And after the 2 loading loots, and at the awaiting game session, we are going to hold S this time, not W, S. And we are not going to release S until we have been on the actual ground of the map. It'll be underneath the floor underneath where we originally were. We're going to want to be walking around that floor for about 30 seconds before release S. You have to do this in order to get the skill level up pop-up on the bottom right. And because if you don't get the skill level up on the bottom right, that means the glitch didn't work and you're going to have to redo it. It may say that you've got max level in the skills tab when you hit tab and go to skills, but it doesn't mean anything unless it pops up in the bottom right. And so you're going to be hitting S and walking normally. I am going to test something and see if I can get covert movement up by holding S and then reducing my speed down to the minimum and seeing if that works. Alright, waiting game session start. I'm hitting S. Alright, I'm walking out. I'm on the floor. I'm reducing my movement speed just to test it. I'm gonna keep holding it. Now my endurance is already leveled up all the way, so I'm not gonna see anything pop up, even if it were to choose to work this time. And like I'm saying, again, it has to pop up on the bottom right in order for it to work. But it doesn't do that every single time, even if you did all the steps correctly. And you'll just have to redo it again. So it's still holding S and walking around. You'll do this standing up and walking normally, well, at normal speed, if you want endurance and strength. I'm just trying covert movement. But you're gonna be wanting to hold it down and walk around. So after about 30 seconds, you just release S. Hey look, covert movement leveled up. So that does work that way. But like I said, just walk around normally, like this, just holding S for endurance and strength once you get out, okay? And now what we have to do in order for it to work, you have to go die to a player or a scab. You cannot extract, and you can't kill yourself, otherwise your skills will reset back to what they were. So we'll just run back out the other way. This will show you the other way into this place. Instead of going through Dome, you can go through North Pawn Building. So I'll demonstrate. See, there's back of the helicopter. This is North Pawn. You would run in, go down the stairs, go this way, down the stairs, and then run down these stairs and follow that through, okay? Cool. Now looks like Gluhar's out here. Let's go die to him real quick. Sorry, I just had to check. Yeah, Blueheart's here somewhere. Alright, let's go ahead and kill this. See, look at all those kilometers traveled. Good character, skills. So you have endurance and strength, and you get health as well. You might not get max because I've done this twice now due to the strength and endurance reset. Got memory maxed. Scroll down. I just got covert movement maxed. And that's that. Good luck, boys. Might take you a couple times, remember.